Hey guys, it's Rolia or Taylor here, and before we kick off with any news, there is a new trailer out. It's called Yesterday, and that's what I'm going to be playing in the background, so I hope you enjoy that. But right now, let's get into the main bits of news. So the first bit of news actually comes from a GameStop employee video, and he goes on to describe that the Xbox One will be getting all the DLC and content 30 days before any other console. So we sort of knew that the Division would be sort of prioritized for Xbox One in the way of DLC drops, and now we know how long before we will be getting it. So that's quite cool. The next bit of info is in an article released by The Guardian, and it's sort of asking what the future lies for the Division and what sort of things we're going to be seeing. And in the article, which I thought was quite funny, he said, "Would you be happy with flying dragons? Absolutely," but is obviously joking. And it seems fairly obvious that the military alternative to some sort of powerful flying beast could be a helicopter attack maybe. We've done a lot of things that haven't shown yet that are really cool, with different types of exotic enemies, bosses and things like that. So it's clearly not confirmed, but I thought it'd be so cool if one of the bosses or one of the missions you had to shoot down an attack helicopter that, like, I don't know, the Rikers had stolen from somewhere. But I thought I'd throw that in right at the start just to get everyone's theories going. But do make sure you read through the article because there's some really cool, interesting bits in there that I haven't picked out because obviously we're going to make these short and snappy and straight to the point. So like I always say, all the links are in the description and all the sources can be found in there. One cool thing the Division will be released with, and that's an eye tracking software known as Toby. And the way this is going to work, for an example here, is that when you're looking straight at the screen and not to the left or the right or looking directly at your HUD, everything will sort of go very opaque, so you're almost immersed into the game. And I think that would be really cool. Obviously it's new out yet, just like VR is, but who knows, this could be the next big thing for the future. And I think for a game like The Division, on how it's based and how closely the world is modelled, or the game world is modelled to New York, I think it will help the immersion so much more than it already has. So that'll be one thing to keep an eye on for. A post on a very well known site called Charlie Intel has come out and said that with the season pass you'll be getting all of the cosmetic skins. Now that includes the 4 Agent Origin ones, the Emergency Services ones, the National Guard and the Hazmat suit. So I'm so stoked about that because I was worrying about missing out on a few of the skins. So now that I'm going to be getting all of them with the season pass is so dope and I'm so excited. Now we're going to move on to the community news division. And I'm going to start off with a movie poster the eidolonfox came up with another Redditor. I'm going to put both their names in the description because I've actually forgotten one of them. But he did a cosplay a couple of episodes ago and it was so sick, and now they've come up with a movie poster and it looks even cooler, and I wish they would actually make a movie on this game. And who knows, they might. But here's the artwork as you can see on your screen. All the links will be in the description to check them both out because they're really good designs, and obviously the cosplay is still so good and I can't get over how well it's been done. The second bit for this segment is a watch face that somebody's come up with. So obviously now you get these smartwatches where you can add skins and themes to them, but this one's been skinned to the Division sort of style. It looks so cool. I was trying to figure out where to get this watch from, but then I remembered I'm getting the watch with the Sleeper Agent edition, so I wouldn't even need to buy a watch and then reskin it myself. But this is really cool. If you have a watch similar, I'm sure you'll be able to find everything out on how he did it. His link will be in the description as well, so make sure you check him out. Before we wrap this up, I just want to give a shout out to the YouTube channel Operation Dark Winter. The guy that runs it is called Kyle. He's a really nice guy, but he posted on Reddit the other day about a news sort of segment similar to what I'm doing, and I did panic when I saw him. I messaged him and asked, like, look, where'd you get your ideas from? But he spoke to me. He's such a nice guy. Hopefully we'll be working together in the future. Seriously, check him out because he's doing a lot of stream coverage, something that I'm not able to do, and he'll be posting like sort of little bits of news in there as well. So make sure you check him out. His link will be in the description. And thank you so much for watching and giving me so much support on the last episode of the news division. We're now over 1,500 views and we're actually at 50 likes. 70 subscribers also, so that's absolutely amazing. Like I said, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoyed. Until then, I'll see you all next time.
Back to West.